I'm not going to expect any one of my employees to do something that I'm not willing to do myself. Mm-hmm. And yeah, I may have 7 meetings that I got to do throughout the day, but I'm going to try and get out there and I'm going to try and help you and I'm going to try and learn because there's something that every single one of them can teach me as well.
Welcome to the Know Your Ship podcast, presented by eHub. I'm your host, Frank Dolce. This is Sue, not Susie Q. Yeah. Lyon.
Sue.
Lyon. And you spell Lyon with a Y.
Correct.
And that is from Great Britain?
Sure.
Right?
You probably did more research on my last name than I ever have done in my life.
You have to be related to some royalty.
I'm sure, but I don't. Maybe.
But that's not interesting to you?
No. Like my brother is into this genealogy stuff, right?
Yeah.
And he retired and he's always going to that. And I'm like, I don't really care.
Not very supportive.
I mean, go love the things you love, but I don't care.
Genealogy is not your thing.
No.
Manufacturing.
That is
Director of manufacturing at Lakanto. Am I saying that correctly?
You are.
And Lakanto is a monk fruit sweetener company. I can't wait for you to tell me all about monk fruit sweetener. I have a terrible... Well, here's what I tell people. I love sweets. And so instead of telling people I have a terrible sweet tooth, I tell people I have an amazing sweet tooth. And so I'm hoping that after this conversation, I'll be on this path of...
Right. Well, come on down. I'll give you a tour.
Oh.
Give you some products.
Yeah.
Have some good stuff so you can try it out and see it's not that bad. It is definitely an acquired taste.
Is it really?
It really is. To go sugar-free is an acquired taste, but then once you do, real sugar is just horrible.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I could see how that could happen because I used to drink a lot of soda, and then I stopped because you just read a lot of terrible things.
Right.
And so now if I have, like every once in a while I still have a craving, especially if I'm driving somewhere and and then it's like, I drink a few sips and it's just no good.
Right.
You lose that taste for it.
I'll have a soda every once in a while, but I like to have that gap where when you taste it and you're like, that hits the spot.
It's really good.
Yeah. When it doesn't take my breath away, I've been drinking too much of it.
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
Put it down for a little bit.
Right. Okay. Well, we're going to talk about Lakanto. We're going to talk about why it's called monk fruit at some point. Do you know that story?
Well, I believe so. I mean, if not, I can fake it.
Let's fake it.
Okay. Yeah.
Let's just do that.
I think monks found it.
Yeah. That's pretty much the story. That's pretty much it. And then they really cared for it. Like they found this and it was, well, listen, this is on your LinkedIn page. So you should know this, to improve your chi.
I should improve my chi.
You need to.
You're not wrong.
Clearly.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know that it's on a big hill. It has to be grown on a big hill.
Yeah.
And a lot of care goes into it.
Uh-huh.
And it is not easy.
No, it doesn't sound like it.
To get that, to have the stock of monk fruit.
Yeah.
It's very hard to
cultivate it.
Yeah, it's very hard. Mm-hmm. But it is very, very potent. It's very sweet. And it really is amazing.
Before we get into your backstory, what are the uses? Just give me like a 30,000 foot view, the uses of monk fruit.
It's really, you can put it on anything. You can use it for any kind of sweetener. You can have it in your cake mixes, your brownie mixes. Your coffee, whatever it is you would use sugar in, you can use that monk fruit, and very, very small amounts.
Really, and
very
the benefits are
sugar free, so it's helping your body.
Yeah,
and it really does taste better. It really does.
Okay, all right. Did you grow up here?
I did. Yeah.
You did? Yeah. Where about?
I went to Olympus High School.
You did? Mm-hmm. You were a Titan.
I was a Titan.
Vintage. Do you want to give us the
87? Oh, ouch. That hurts.
That doesn't hurt. That's when I went.
Oh, you went to Olympus?
No, I went to Culver City High School in Southern California.
Okay.
I didn't grow up here. Oh. What was Olympus like back then? And do you believe the story about them finding the rock on the mountain and then they rolled it down and none of that?
No, I don't believe that. Olympus was great. I really did love high school. You know, people always ask, would you go back? I probably wouldn't go back, but I don't mind looking at back then.
Oh, you know, it's such a good question about high school because some people, like, their high school experience is their whole life experience.
Right.
High school was it. I feel very differently about high school. Like, I don't know that I could manage that drama.
Yeah.
Again.
I loved high school. I mean,
yeah.
I was very active in sports. I had a lot of friends. I was very popular. But I don't think I'd go back. Even knowing everything that I know now in my life, I don't think I would go back.
That's the one thing that might compel me to go back. Everything I know now, man, what could I have accomplished in high school?
Right. I don't know.
I don't know either. Okay.
Invest in Apple, that's for sure.
No kidding. All these crazy things. Right. Okay. You grew up here. Brothers, sisters?
I have one sister and two brothers.
And
I'm the baby.
You are? Were you treated like that?
Oh, I'm my mom's favorite.
Is that right?
Yeah, everybody knows it.
Oh, man. Are they still in town?
Yeah. Yep.
The whole family?
Yeah, all of us are here. My father passed away in 1987. But yeah, my brothers and my mom are still here.
Nice. Yep. What are some things that you remember about your childhood? Like, what are the memories that you think, oh man, I did this really well, or this was really amazing?
Sports.
All sports.
All sports. I started when I was young. My sister was really good at sports, and so I would see her doing that, and of course, I had to try to be better than her.
Yeah.
And so that's all I remember from like 5 on is just sports, playing catch with my dad out in the front yard.
Yeah.
Going to my sister's games and just sports. That's it.
Mm-hmm. Were you born with this competitive element, or did you just like to win?
I love to win. I still, to this day, I love to win.
What's more important to you, winning or not losing? Like, I think I'll tell you how I'd answer that question, then you can tell me. I hate losing more than I like winning.
Okay.
Like, I don't get as much satisfaction out of winning as I do not losing. Like, that drives me bananas.
I think it's more of if I feel like I'm really good at something, I can't stand to lose. Mm-hmm. If I think I'm just okay at something like golf, if you beat me, that's fine. Golf is just such a hard sport.
Why is that?
I don't know.
Why is it? I can't figure it out.
So hard.
Like, and ball's not moving.
Nothing ever is on the same page. I can be hitting a driver really well, and then my irons suck, or my irons are playing well, and I can't putt. And it's just like, I've never had a game where it's just like, and I probably never will.
Not
they're
yet.
all three together.
You haven't had that yet.
I haven't had that yet. So when I'm playing golf, I'm just like,
Okay. You don't feel so competitive. No. But when you're good at something, what are the things that you're really good at?
Well, I'm really good at sports. Well, I used to be. I'm too old, fat, and out of shape that's why I moved to golf. So I can just sit in a cart, chase the little ball around. But professionally, I think I'm really good at like thinking outside of the box and figuring out ways to get something to work.
And how did you develop that? When did you recognize that you had that ability?
You know, I think I've had it all along. If I look back, it's just, I've always been the one that's, how do I do this faster? How do I do this better? How do I be more impactful with this task that they're giving me? Like, they're saying you can get it done in 3 days. How do I get it done in a day and a half and do it better than what they were expecting in those 3 days? And so it's always been that outside of the box, think about how can I do this better and faster?
Is that something you were exposed to as a kid in your family growing up, or where? Probably
in sports. I think everything really honestly would come back to sports.
Your athletic experience.
Yeah, like
there's
everything.
Nothing wrong with it. I say all the time, like, there's lessons that you learn in the field of competition that you don't learn anywhere else.
And you get a work ethic.
Yeah.
Like I was telling this story to my friend the other day about like, I think I was in high school and I was with the coach that really taught me softball from the very beginning.
Mm-hmm.
And we would be outside in the middle of winter in his driveway, shoveling snow off the driveway, pitching. And his wife would be at the door and she would get the balls and go throw them in the microwave and then bring them back out. And this would happen every day for 2 hours, pitching in the snow. And it's just like, I wanted to be good at it. So I didn't care. Like, I'm going to go be cold. I'm going to go throw in the cold.
Mm-hmm.
And that's just how it was. And if anybody was better than I was, I worked harder at it because I just couldn't stand somebody to be better at something than me. And so I think that still comes down to work is like, I don't want somebody to be better at this than me. And so I go above and beyond. Lose sleep over stuff.
You do?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
You know that's unhealthy.
Yeah. But then I make up for it.
By how? How do you make up for it?
Sleeping for 3 days straight.
You go on a work bender and then you catch up.
Well, I mean, it'll be like if work tasks me with something and I really don't know about it at the first part, I'll just be consumed by that. Like, how do I get this to work with what I have right now without spending any more money? How do I get this to work? And so I'll be laying in bed going, what about this? Or what about this? And so then I'm excited that I came up with something. I'm like, I got to get to work so I can try this out.
Yeah.
And then if it works out, if it doesn't, then I go home and I sleep. But I think it consumes me.
Okay, I have a couple of questions to follow up with that.
Okay.
One is you grew up playing lots of team sports and you're a high achiever. Do you have expectations of yourself that other people on your team don't match? Do you find yourself in that situation? Or how do you manage the effort that you put into your work and others who may not do the same? And you're all still part of the same team.
Oh, it's frustrating. It's so frustrating when you're out there giving 100%. People say 110 and it's not possible to give 110%, right? Mathematically. And then you just see people just sitting around just doing the least amount to keep their job. It's very frustrating to me. It's like, I don't expect anybody to be as hardworking or dedicated as I am, but I do expect you to do your job. And when that doesn't happen, I'll let you know that I'm not very happy with how you're doing your job right now. Probably why I'm not the most popular at work either.
Do you manage people at work?
I do. I have the biggest department.
You do. So, okay. So tell me about that. Tell me about the challenges of getting your team all moving in the same direction, just like you would on a volleyball or a softball or a basketball team, diverse personalities. Right. And how you help others match your achievement level. That's
really tough because I think the biggest issue that I have right now is a language barrier. A lot of my employees just speak Spanish, and I do not speak Spanish. And so I rely a lot on my right-hand guy to do a lot of the, hey, here's what we're going to do. This is how we need to do it. And he needs to translate it to them. But I find that they respect that I'm out there with them. Like, I'm not going to expect any one of my employees to do something that I'm not willing to do myself. And yeah, I may have 7 meetings that I got to do throughout the day, but I'm going to try and get out there and I'm going to try and help you and I'm going to try and learn because there's something that every single one of them can teach me as well. I may be able to teach you how to run this business better, but you can teach me how to be a better boss, a better person. And so I try and get much out of them as they are trying to get out of me. Yeah. Oh, that's great. Do you have a mentor? Do you have people in your life who you look back and say, yeah, I kind of developed this quality working with this individual or being involved with this particular group? I think a lot of my openness came from 2 jobs ago. For Chef Chamois, I worked there for a while, and I think that's the company that really opened my head, opened my vision of it's more than just what I can do. Yes, I can give you everything that I have, but if I give everything I have to everybody and bring them with me, then we can take it to places we never thought we would go.
Yeah.
And I think that really kind of opened my mind to, I don't know it all. Even though...
Was that a hard lesson?
Yeah, because I still think, like right now, I'm like, yeah, I still know it all.
I know all.
I know everything. It's just I forgot for a second. Somebody just needed to remind me.
Absolutely.
So that's the place that opened my mind, and I learned a lot there. And I have taken that, and my career has really taken off since then. Since Chef Chamois, I feel like my career has really taken off because I found that niche. Oh. I found what I was really, really good at. All the other jobs in my life I was good at, but I wasn't where I needed to be. Mm-hmm. And then I found them, and I just exploded. I'm just like, this is where I'm supposed to be.
Was there someone there who helped you along that, or helped you find that, or were you just in the right circumstance? You found alignment.
I think it was a little bit of a combination platter on that. I think it was the right place at the right time, but it was also the right people at the right time. I had made some really big mistakes in my life prior to that, where people could have judged me, people could have shut me out, they could have not given me a chance, but they opened their arms and they're like, let's go, let's do this. And so being surrounded by great people and a great opportunity just really propelled me to just really shine in my life.
Yeah. And so do you feel like you now offer the same to those you're working with?
I try to.
Yeah.
I'm always telling all of my employees, I'm like, I am training you to take my place. Mm-hmm. Like, I am an open book. If you see something I like, ask me about it. I'll tell you anything about it. If you have questions of why I'm doing it, let's sit down. Let's talk about it. If you don't like something I'm doing, let's talk about it. Like, I am an open book to any of my employees, because I do. I really feel like I'm training my replacement, as I hope my boss feels the same way, as that he's training his replacement. Sure. But so, yeah, I think that's just how it has to go.
Yeah. And you've found that acting that way, managing that way, when you're not just giving yourself, but giving yourself to the benefit of people around you. I guess I have a couple questions about that. One is, has that led to noticeably better productivity or happiness at work for everybody?
Absolutely.
And how, and just for, like, how do you feel personally about that? Do you feel like you've grown, like you've become a better person, like you're a better worker? And yeah,
absolutely.
Isn't that interesting?
Absolutely. When my employees get success, I take that as a win for me as well. So when I have somebody that gets a safety award, like, I find success in that too, because, hey, I've made safety a priority in my department, and now they've been noticed for that. I take that as a win, and then we grow from that. Yeah. So yeah, I take more pride in their victories than mine. And I think that's really the thing that's changed in my life, is that it always used to be about me. Yeah. Selfish.
It's
such a
so difficult
person.
It's so difficult to get over that, especially if you're a high achiever, especially if you, like, clearly you're driven, and this has been something throughout your life, and with your athletics background, like, it's like win, 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 win.
No matter what.
Yeah.
What? Yeah.
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 All of those things.
Yep.
So what a nice transformation. I mean, or evolution, maybe not transformation, evolution.
It honestly is, it's life-changing. It really is. When, again, my whole life, just very selfish. I want to do it. I want to do it now. I want to do it my way. I want this. Like, I was just very selfish. And I think still in some of my life, I am still that way. I'm still selfish. Like, I don't want somebody in my house. I don't want somebody taking all of the things that I've really worked for. Yeah. I don't want somebody coming in and taking that. Like, sure. It's just, so I'm selfish in that way. Yeah. Right. but I'm not like, it was completely life-changing when I wasn't selfish. And it has made my life tenfold.
That's amazing.
My life is something that I'm so proud of now. Where if we would have had this conversation even 10 years ago, it would not have been. It wouldn't have been that.
You would have walked out after this podcast, and I'd been like, Solomon, yikes. Delete. She's tough.
Yeah.
Not that you're not tough. I'm tough in a good way.
Right.
Yeah.
But it's just different, and it all circles around to who you have in your life with you.
Tell me about that.
If you have toxic people in your life, you're gonna have.
Oh man,
you're gonna be toxic yourself.
I know, but doesn't everybody say that? And then you still, it's like, what is it? You're a combination of the 5 people you hang around with the most, or something like that. So surround yourself with good people.
Yeah.
So tell me about the good people you've surrounded yourself with.
Oh, my mom is probably my hero.
She an athlete? Did we talk about this?
If we were to talk about where we got our athletic ability,
what are you doing?
And if she hears this, she will give me a lecture. She's like, I was really good when I was really good at this and
what?
this. And I'm like, were you?
Where did she grow up?
All over, really. I think she was born in Idaho, moved to Maryland, moved here, did this.
She a military kid?
No.
Huh?
I think my grandpa was like a salesman, like a traveling salesman type of guy. And so they were all over, but she's like, oh yeah, you definitely get your athletic ability from me. And I'm like, I've shot hoops with you.
I don't know, Mom.
I love you,
I mean,
Mom.
there's lots of things you do well.
Yeah, I love you, but
yeah,
I'm not sure about that. So
nice. Well, okay, so Mom.
Sorry, Mom, love you.
Yes, we all do. Yeah. So athleticism, not Mom, but she's one of your pillars.
Oh, she never missed a game.
Oh,
but she was the good parent. Like, she was the kind that.
Wait, I want you to tell me about that. Who was your dad the bad parent?
Oh no, my dad never went to games. My dad
He didn't?
No, he never came to any of my games.
Oh.
But she was the good parent in the fact of, like, you never knew she was there. She wasn't that parent that is yelling at the ref for the ump or whatever it is. She's just up there supporting me, make a basket, get us hit or whatever. She's way to go.
Yes.
But never that negative, nothing.
Really?
You know, silent as a church mouse.
What did she say to you after games?
Good job.
That was it?
That was really, yeah, it wasn't.
She wasn't like,
Nope.
I noticed.
No, never. Never once in my life after any game, has she ever said, you could have done better. Your elbow was out in this.
Yeah.
I'd be like,
how do you shoot
what
like
are
that?
You talking about? No, she never said anything. She was never that parent, but she was that parent that was at every single game and traveled with me and became the scorekeeper at our high school so that she never missed a game, and actually she was just like last year admitted into the Salt Lake Hall of Fame for softball because she was a scorekeeper for.
She got admitted for being scorekeeper of the what?
The Utah Softball Hall of Fame last year.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Yeah, that was great.
That's amazing.
Yeah. My sister and I are actually getting inducted this year.
Was she a softball player?
Yeah.
And you were as well for high school?
Yep.
Wait, you played 2 years at UVCC.
UVCC. And then I think it changed like the year after I left.
Gotcha.
And it's had like 3 different names now.
I'm not sure. It's UVSC now, right?
Yeah, it's a 4-year college now.
Yes. Yeah. I don't know. Correct. Yeah. Okay. So what I'm picturing your mom, and I think I have a picture of you.
I would love for you. Like, tell me that picture. Tell me.
It doesn't seem like it matches up very well.
I have a picture of her. I'll show it to you after this, and you so missed that.
Yeah. So tell me how what were the traits? If you look at, so I look at myself sometimes and I do crazy things and I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm just like my dad. Like, those are the traits. What traits did you take from your mom? Like, she doesn't sound like she was the ultra competitive, selfish.
She's super competitive. Don't get that mixed up.
Okay.
Super competitive. I would probably say that.
Mm-hmm.
Probably a little bit of anger.
She has some rage issues.
She has had some, but haven't we all?
I thought she was. Wait, is she not British?
She's not British. No.
Is she like Irish? Because they have some serious rage issues. What's her maiden name?
Jones. I really narrowed it down.
That's so generic. I mean,
no, just Jones. That's it.
All right. Well, okay. She's kind of a rager.
She's not a rager.
I kind of want to paint that picture.
She gets mad, she's mad.
Okay.
That's
Gotcha.
She's mad. She doesn't hide it. You get the silent treatment, she's mad type of thing.
Yeah.
So I would definitely say I've got some of those things from her.
Mm-hmm.
But I also got a big heart from her. She's probably got the biggest heart ever.
Are you kind of like where are you on like an emotional scale? Like, are you?
It depends on what it is.
Yeah.
If it's my mom, I'm a 10.
Oh, yeah.
Hard 10.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm also protective. Like, you say something to my mom that I don't like.
Yeah.
We're going to have big
fighting.
Issues. We're going to have some really big issues.
There's people like that in your life. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's mom.
Yeah. Nicest lady. Everybody loves her. Like, everybody loves her.
Yeah.
Probably more than me. It's probably why people like me.
You get the benefit of the doubt because you're mom.
Yes, 100%. Yeah, we'll put up with Sue because we get to see Barbara. Sue can come because Barbara will be there.
That's great. Yeah. Okay, so mom's one of your pillars. Who else?
My best friend, Dusty. Again, best friends for, I'm 56, so probably a good 35 years we've been best friends.
Did you grow up together? Did you go to?
No, we just met each other playing softball, and our personalities just clicked.
Okay, so you met each other playing softball in college? Or
right after college.
So in like a rec?
So so I was probably 22, 23.
Yeah.
Yeah, and just instant best friends, and I haven't been able to get rid of her since.
She's kind of like a virus.
Yeah.
A good one. What position does she play? Are you playing slow pitch or are you playing fast pitch at this point?
Slow.
Yeah.
Once I got out of college.
It's so fun. It's the best.
Slow pitch.
Okay, so what position did she play?
She would play right field, second base, wherever you really needed her. She was one of those utility players.
Yeah.
She was a good bat. And so people would sometimes just bring her because she would have a good stick and just put her wherever we needed something.
One of those.
Yeah.
Yeah. I used to play with a guy, Mike Dandos was the name. Could do everything. And he could do that too. Like he could hit wherever you need. Like, I don't know how they did that. I was just up there like swinging out of my shoes, trying to knock it somewhere. But there were those guys. Okay. So she fits in that she's multi-talented.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Why is she one of your pillars?
Never judged. Even like she's been with me through the dark times.
Are we okay? So you have mentioned this now at least twice.
The dark times?
Yes.
Yes.
Are we going to talk about the dark times?
We can if you'd like.
Yeah, I think we should. Okay, but you first tell me about.
Do I hear other people
Dusty?
In my head?
Did you say Dusty?
Dusty. Yes.
Yeah. You do hear other people in your head.
Okay.
It's because we put this sign out here. And then people just disregard it. It's like podcast recording in session. And then they're walking by and so you might hear some people. Okay, so let's get back to Dusty.
Okay, let's get back to Dusty.
She's a pillar because
never
judged.
Never. I mean, she'd look at me and be like, what the heck were you thinking? Are you stupid? And I'd be like, at that second, yes.
Was that feedback that was
100%
that you needed at that?
Well, I probably needed it, but I didn't listen to it.
Yeah.
It was. She's always been one of those that's just brutally honest. Like, are you kidding? You're stupid right now. Why are you doing this? I'm like, well,
we all needed Dusty.
Yeah, we all needed Dusty. So yeah, it's just, and she's just fun. It's just really fun. Like, I can't believe we haven't killed each other in some of the crazy things that we do. Like, we just do crazy things together, and she's just fun.
Yeah.
She's just fun. But she's a good one to have in your corner.
Who else? Anyone else you can think of?
I have another really good friend, Holly. that I worked with her at Chef Shammy, and I think she's one that really kind of helped me shape my life to where it is right now. So,
yeah, is she still there?
No, they sold Chef Shammy to Better Butter is what it's called now. And she was the CFO there, and she was one of the first ones to go after the buyout.
Gotcha. And you're still in touch with her. What is she doing?
Every day.
Every day?
Every morning we have our best friend call. What? Every single morning.
Oh, man.
Except for the weekends.
How did that develop?
It used to be when we worked together at Shammy, she would call me on her ride home. She's just like, I'm just bored, sir. So it just turned into, she would just call me on her ride home. And then, she got let go and we still talked every day. And it's just morphed into every morning between 7:30 and 8.
You get
she calls me and I talk to her on her drive to work.
Really?
Yeah.
And
every day.
Is that like a burden?
Absolutely
for you, or
not.
Is
it's a burden. It makes me angry when she misses a day or she's late.
Oh.
Like just today I called her. I'm like, it's 9:30. This out of school stuff is not for me.
Oh.
Like I am lodging a complaint right now.
Absolutely.
My Holly timer is set to 7:30 to 8 and you not calling me till 9:30. I'm not okay with it.
What's wrong with Holly? Do I need to?
Yeah, would you?
Yeah.
I'll give you her number.
I'm giving her the stink eye.
Do it.
Holly. Jeez. Okay. Well, look, we're going to have to go.
Oh, we're going to go up to the dark side.
Yeah, we're going to, it's just because you mentioned it. And so now it's part of who you are. Like
it really is part of who I am.
Okay.
100%.
So we've met now for what? Half an hour? And you seem like so well put together and thoughtful and insightful but you've mentioned now this
dark
period.
Yeah.
Now is it okay? So
it wasn't pretty.
It
wasn't pretty.
Is it a period in your life?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you want to talk about it? Do you want to tell us about it?
It was a period of life that lasted a lot longer, but I became addicted to drugs in college. Being the best one out there, you don't miss games.
No.
You just don't.
No.
And so we did whatever we had to do to make sure that I was playing in those games. And it continued out of college. And it was just the thing to do. Like if you had a pain, you just took some pills for it.
Right.
And then I was at a job that probably was the worst job I've ever had in my life and met somebody that taught me some things about those drugs that took it to the dark side of addiction.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
So.
And are we talking about mostly painkillers?
Yes.
Gotcha.
Yes.
Well, I mean, we kind of grew up in an era where those things were, I mean, it's still today, people have those issues, but for some reason it felt like back then it was like, one is I don't know that people took it as like giving painkillers as seriously as they do now. Like I just don't think they knew enough or whatever was happening. But it was that. Like,
was that.
You are going to play.
I'm going to play.
And here's how you can play.
Yep.
Yeah.
We'll give you this pill. We'll give you this shot. We'll give you whatever that is.
Yeah.
And then it was, so it was still, I was a functioning addict at that time. I still kept a job, still paid my bills, had my own stuff, did all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
My father passed away and it was not the most enjoyable time with my family.
Mm-hmm.
He had a new wife that kind of wanted to black out his old life, the life with my mom and things like that. And I wasn't having it. And I remember going out to my car afterwards and I had some pills there and I threw a handful down. I'm like, this also numbs emotional pain. So that's great. So not only when I have this pain in my ankle, now when I'm feeling emotionally sad or emotionally hurt, I don't have to have that either. And so I would probably say from the age of 30 to 40, I was just numb, no emotions, I didn't care.
So
I just didn't care.
You were just regularly taking and...
Yep. And then I learned other ways to do drugs. And that's when,
And those are those the dark days?
Yeah, those were the really dark days.
Okay.
When you just don't care about anybody or anything. And
who knew about the dark days?
Nobody knew about the dark days until I actually came out and told people about the dark days. Like nobody, I hid it so well.
What?
Yeah, I hid it so well. Nobody knew until I had finally had enough. I'm like, I'm too old. I'm too old for this crap.
Yeah.
I got to get my stuff together.
Yeah.
And so I came out with it. And some people were like, yeah, no. I'm like, yeah, it's true. It's true. And ever since that, and working on myself and doing the things that I've needed to do, getting rid of toxic people, getting rid of people that aren't good for my life, and surrounding myself with good people and good things, my life has changed 360 degrees. 8 years sober.
I was going to ask you about that.
8 years.
And did you tell me about that process? Did you go into treatment? Did you did?
Yes.
How was that?
Scary.
Yeah.
To learn the things that actually caused you to want to numb those things, numb that pain, they were hard to face. But if I wouldn't have ever faced it, I would have never got better.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be where I am today. How
difficult was that? Like on a scale of 1 to 10, how difficult was that process of cleaning up?
100. It was probably the most difficult thing I've ever done.
Physically, emotionally,
all of it.
Spiritually, all the stuff.
All of the stuffs, all the feelings. I had been stuffing feelings. I had been not having feelings for 20 years. And now all of a sudden I have to deal with, oh, crap, I hurt you. And now I have to deal with, I hurt you. Because I can feel that I hurt you. And now I have emotions that like, that wasn't very nice of me. So now I get to grow and now I get to have all of these emotions and they're probably tenfold, right? Because I haven't had them for 20 years. I haven't had emotions for 20 years. How do you deal with this all of a sudden? And then how do you deal with when you did this, I shut down. That mattered to me. That helped my addiction grow. How do you go to somebody that you care about and say, when you said this to me, it impacted my life until now. And now I'm not going to let it impact my life anymore. I'm letting it go. So it was hard in every sense of the word. Things that you didn't know that you could get through, you got through. And you did it without drugs. And you had to feel all those emotions. And you had to feel all of that pain, all that physical pain, all that emotional pain, all of that. You had to feel it. And you still don't get used to it. I'm still not used to it.
I was going to ask you, like, is there a point in that whole process where you wake up one day or you have a realization one day that, oh wait, I'm better. Like I've fixed this. I feel like I can take a deep breath.
I think when I had something really traumatic in my life come up and I didn't run to drugs is when I kind of went, okay.
You can manage it.
I got this now. Okay.
Gotcha.
Now this isn't this big, huge monster on my back. Now it's more just a little, little G.I. Joe sitting on my shoulder that doesn't have control over me. And so it's just like,
Did you complicate or ruin any relationships during that time?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Most of it was family.
Can you repair those, or have you been able to repair those?
I mean, it was really, really tough repairing those relationships. And I still think I have to work on it, which sometimes is frustrating to me. It's like, come on, it's been 8 years. let's move on from this.
Yes.
It's been 8 years. So, let's move on.
Yes.
So so it's hard because they still hold on to that.
For sure.
Yeah. And so you're just like, okay, so I have to get over some of the things that you did that hurt me in my life. Mm-hmm. But you're going to hold on to those things, and that's fine. Do what you do. I'm still going to be nice. I'm still going to be kind to you.
Yeah.
And at some point you're going to go, yeah, I was kind of a jerk. Just, that was part of my growth. It was like, wow, I was really a jerk. I was really a jerk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's tough.
It is, but it's taken me to this place that I'm at right now, talking to you, having a great life, and waking up every day going, yeah.
And waiting for Holly to call.
Yeah. At 7:30 or 8 o'clock every morning.
Sounds pretty amazing. Okay. So tell me about the lessons. How has this made you, because it's, like you said, it's part of who you are.
Part of who I am.
How did this make you a better person? How did this help you evolve into the person you are today? Are there lessons that you learned, or do you look back at that time and just think, I just don't want to, it was horrible. It was terrible. I don't want to remember that.
No, I'm always thinking about those days of what a jerk I was. And I try to strive to be the person that somebody can come to when they're happy, when they're sad, when they're hurt, and I can be whatever that is that they need me to be. I wouldn't have been able to do that 10 years ago. I would have just been, get out of my way. I'm going to go do what I want to do, right? But it's important to have people in your life support you through your trials and tribulations. But I need to be that for you as well.
Yeah.
It can't be a one-sided story. It just can't. Because if it is one-sided, then you're not healthy for me.
Yeah.
And for me to be healthy, I have to surround myself with healthy.
Yeah.
And I think that healthy comes in different shapes and sizes. But if it doesn't fit, it doesn't fit. And I don't have to make it fit. Mm-hmm. You can be a great person. But if you don't fit into what I need in my life, I'll still continue to be cool with you, but you're not going to be a part of my life.
Yeah.
Because the only people that fit into where I want my life to be, are they going to be in my life?
Yeah. Well, so this is obviously very personal conversation, a personal part of your life, but you've mentioned this also in your work life about how you've tried to be very approachable in your work life. I'm assuming that that's a lesson that you've taken over to
Absolutely.
to the work life. Let me ask you this question, because in the business world and on teams at work, sometimes you end up with people that just aren't a good fit. Mm-hmm. How do you manage challenging people in the work scenario? Like, are you someone who's trying to save everybody, or are you just trying to find the right people to get on the bus and make sure everyone's moving in them?
I am that person that I am trying to find all the right people to get on my bus and take me, and wherever this bus needs to go, take us there. And again, the most efficient, fastest, kindest way. I remember the very first day that I got together with everybody at Lakanto, I said, there's only two things that I expect of you guys. I expect you to be respectful of everybody, and I expect you to be kind. I don't have any other expectations of you. But if you can't do those two things, there's the door. Because I don't have time for that. Mm-hmm. And so, there's been speed bumps, of course. Not everybody is kind and respectful all the time. I'm not kind and respectful all the time. I still can be a jerk, right? But if you can't have that at your work be the core of who you are, I don't need you. Because I can find somebody else and I can teach them to do whatever it is you're doing, as long as they're kind and respectful. Gotcha.
Okay. Well, I appreciate that portion of the conversation. It's fascinating. Thanks. I mean, I think that's obviously a hard thing to go through, and it's probably even hard to share. I mean,
it is. It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing.
Well, as a high achiever, it's like you don't want to let anybody, especially opposition, know that there's any chinks in the armor. Right. And that's one of those things. So, but congratulations.
Thank you.
Getting through it, becoming the person you are today.
Yeah, I'm proud of, and it's been a long time since I've been able to say I'm proud of the person I am.
Well, how does that feel?
Amazing. better than getting birdie on a hole.
Better than birdie?
Better than birdie.
Eagle?
Not better than eagle. Definitely
okay,
better.
There's a line. All right. Let's talk about Lakanto.
Let's do it.
What do you guys do really well at Lakanto?
Pivot. I would say we pivot really well.
Interesting.
Right there. I think that we've been around for a really long time. Lakanto has been around for over 10 years.
Mm-hmm.
But as a manufacturing company, we're just babies. We're just infants. We just barely opened our warehouse down in Orem, where we'd start to do our own manufacturing. We'd always send it out to co-packing. And so we never made it ourselves. Mm-hmm. And then we decided we wanted to, so we built a facility where we can make it now. And so in all honesty, we're still a new company in the manufacturing side of it. Gotcha. We're still having growing pains. We're still having still all of those for a new company, right?
Yeah.
We're just lucky to have that experience of the 10 years behind us to support the growth that we're doing. So
what is the culture?
It's a culture of supportive. They hear you. I would say that this is probably one of the 2 jobs in my life that they hear you, they see you, and they listen. No matter if they think you're crazy, if they think that won't work, they're still going to listen to you and they're going to let you try it. They're going to let you see and show yourself, okay, yeah, this was a dumb idea, or wow, this is even better than I thought it was going to be, mm-hmm. right? So they'll see you, they'll let you be who you want to be. So the culture there is just embracive, if I can say, if that's even a word.
I think you just made one up.
Yes.
But let's do it.
Yeah.
Let's go with the embracive.
Can you look that up, Saul, if embracive?
Yeah, embracive.
Embracive.
It's almost like abrasive, but the opposite.
Yeah.
But in a good way. It's embracive. I might use that.
Okay, well, you're welcome.
So, and does that come from? Is that something that is taught? I mean, is this a culture that leadership says this is who we are as a company, or is it just you walk in and this is how we operate? I
think a lot of it stems down from our mother company, Soraya. They are in Japan, and I think it's kind of a way of life in Japan is to be kind and respectful and to see each other and to be that. Japanese business is a lot different than American business, and so all of our C levels are from the Japan company, and so they bring that culture here. To be supportive and things, but I also believe that that's just the core of who they are.
Yeah.
And they're good people. And I think when I interviewed for the job, I'm like, these guys are good people. And that's where I want to be.
Gotcha. What are have you ever made a huge mistake at Lakanto?
Not yet. Knock on wood. Where's some wood around?
I don't know.
Not yet.
Oh, wait. I think this is. I think that's wood. Something.
There you go. Yeah, not yet. I haven't, but I've only been there for 9 months. I've just made some really good improvements, and I haven't done anything horrible yet.
Are you the first director of manufacturing? Is this your first director of manufacturing position?
Yes. I've been director of operations, half of one, sixth of another. Mm-hmm. Kind of the same thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, director of manufacturing, very, very similar to director of operations. And I've had that title a couple of times. But this is like the different other side of the manufacturing. This isn't the supply chain side. This is like actually making the product, getting the scheduling out. We didn't used to run a certain project or product, and now that was the first thing they tasked me with. They're like, we need you to learn how to run this product and this product here in this facility because it's killing us to send it to co-packers. Yeah. So that's your job. I'm like, okay, let's go. So enter the sleepless nights for a little while, right? But then when your baby comes to fruition and you're just like, I knew this would work, I just knew it would work. And then when it does, you're like, yeah.
Got it.
Yep.
What are the challenges associated with manufacturing this particular product? And how does...
The volatility of it.
Volatility, how? Which way?
Well, like if we're talking like our brown sweetener, very similar to brown sugar. You've had brown sugar in your house. It compacts very easily and it gets sticky.
And then it gets, and then
sticky,
hard.
Right. So we haven't been able to run that through our machines. Our machines are very big and forceful. And it has a long way to travel. So it gets hot, and the minute brown sugar gets hot, it starts to get the molasses and things like that. So it's just like, we need you to figure out a way to make that here. And so, outside the box thinking, I'm like, well, what if we chilled it before we sent it through the system?
Yeah.
Like,
sounds pretty reasonable.
Brilliant.
Brilliant. Yes.
Yes. And it worked.
There you go.
And so we're just like, okay, that's great. Or we haven't been able to run this here because the system is so big, it kind of takes away the particle size that you want it to be. So fix that. How are you going to fix that? And so again, it's just that outside the box thinking that we need to do to get everything that we make, everything that has our name on it, making it down there in our facility.
Yeah. How many monk fruit sweetener manufacturers are there?
I don't think there's a lot. They're coming out more and more. We're definitely having more and more competition. But with these tariffs, it's going to be hard for people.
A little more challenging.
Yeah. Because you get a lot of it from China, and nobody's going to want to be paying those tariffs.
No. Where do you source your product? Where do you source the monk fruit? You can't tell?
I can't tell you that.
Is it a secret?
It's an ancient Chinese secret.
Wait, it's still manufactured, it's still grown in the same place, right? Where the monks found it.
Yeah.
Right. Is that true?
It's very true.
I think I read that on the website or somewhere.
Yeah. Yes.
What is the thing that you like best about Lakanto? What are some things that you think if people in other manufacturing companies adopted this, they would improve, they would level up?
I think it would just be like open-minded, like be open-minded to it. Like you just never know. I think in other jobs of mine, if I would have come to them and said, hey, what if we cooled this before we sent it through? They would have thought, you're dumb. We're not even going to try that.
That sounds terrible.
Yeah, but it's true. They would have just looked at you like, have you been losing sleep type of thing?
Yes.
I'm like, yes, actually I have been losing sleep. But I just don't think that they would have seen the big vision of it, the bigger picture of it. But these guys see the big picture. And I think just them being open, having your upper management be open to ideas that they didn't think of before. I think if any other manufacturing companies had that, I think sometimes when you get a C in your title, you kind of think that you know it all. And sometimes you don't. Sometimes it's us little guys that can find the answer.
Wait, isn't it always the feet on the ground? I know.
Yeah.
But it is easy to forget that.
It is very easy to forget that.
To overlook that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's not, I don't think it's purposeful. I mean,
no.
When you get to the C level, right, you have a whole bunch of different issues that you have to deal with now that you didn't from when you were just boots on the ground type of thing. And so I think it's easy to lose that. If I ever do get to a C level, I'm going to make sure that I don't forget that. Make sure I still spend time there with the little people.
Yeah. How do you move your product around? How do you get it to, do you ship it to retailers, to stores, to consumers, all the stuff?
All the stuff.
So if I wanted to order, I could order something directly from your site. And what would I order?
Whatever you need.
Well, I don't know what I need.
It depends on what you need.
What do you have? Wait, maybe that's a good place to start.
What do we have? We have like
what do you have?
We have classic sweetener that's going to be just a sugar substitute.
In a packet or in a
We have packets, but we also have like 1 pound bags, 2 pound bags.
And does monk fruit sweetener come in all different forms? Like, is it liquid? Is it like honey? Is it like crystallized?
It's a powder.
It's a powder. Okay.
It's a powder that you can. So monk fruit is such a strong sweetener. Like if you were to use just straight monk fruit, you would need teensy tiny amount, and it would probably be too sweet. So you want to mix that with some other kind of sweetener like allulose or just a classic sweetener type of thing. You would want to mix those two because it would just be too much.
Overwhelming.
Yeah. It would be like literally just a drop and it would be super sweet.
Really?
Monk fruit is very, very strong.
No wonder the monks were like, this stuff is amazing. This really helps my chi. I don't know if I'm saying that correctly.
Yeah, I think you got
it. So I might order a packet of sweetener. Classic sweetener for do
you drink coffee? Mm-hmm. For your coffee. Just get some classic sweetener for your coffee.
All right. I need to come down to the facility.
Dude,
I'm having a hard time picturing all of this.
Come down. I'll give you a tour.
Yeah.
I'll take you through there. I'll show you how my side of the town works. We just barely opened our storefront. So you can come down there.
Amazing.
And buy whatever you need right there. You don't have to do it online. You don't have to do anything. We have our own little storefront that we just barely opened.
And so what about baking? I can use it in baking and... Okay.
And we have baking mixes. We have like brownies. We have muffins. We have pancakes. We have syrups. We have...
Okay.
Oh, yeah. We have so much stuff.
If I taste a monk fruit sweetened muffin...
Okay.
Am I going to say that blueberry muffin is sweetened with monk fruit that, with that look on my face? Like,
no,
I'm not going to do that.
No, you're not going to make that face. You're probably going to be like,
what is my face going to?
Okay, that's a little different. But I know it's good for me and you would get used to it.
Does it taste like, do you ever eat, wait, I don't want to offend you. Do you eat gluten-free stuff? Because gluten-free stuff is terrible.
Oh no, I gluten it up. Gluten is probably my best friend.
Give me all the gluten and a side of gluten.
And then, add a little bit.
And then a little more. Sprinkle it on top.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're aligned.
Yes.
On that. So
I would be so miserable
if I taste like that.
If I was celiac, I would be miserable.
I know. I know.
My heart goes out to
And everywhere you go, they have these gluten-free options, and I just feel terrible. Like every once in a while, it looks so good. I'm like, yeah, I'll try that. And then it's...
Yeah.
Wait, are you gluten-free, Saul? No. Saul doesn't eat cheese, though. I know! That is exactly my reaction. When he told me that, and I'm going to give you a little secret. Do you know how he orders pizza? Pizza, sauce, no cheese, and then that's what he eats. Pepperoni. Oh, he puts pepperoni.
Saul, you were here when this started. You were right, and you have.
He's gone way down.
No
That's
cheese. I can do no sauce on a pizza, but no cheese.
No like cheese and cheese life. Like I have those two on the same.
Yeah, they always ask if you were stranded on a deserted island, what other things you want? Cheese and crackers. Like I could live on cheese and crackers. I don't. What are you going to do when you're on a deserted island?
This is great. This is such a great segue to the 3 random questions.
Oh boy. Okay.
Since you mentioned that. Okay, so
I mentioned the 3 random questions.
No, you just mentioned that if you were on a deserted island.
Okay.
Okay, so if you're on a deserted island, cheese
and crackers.
And crackers.
Yeah.
I would have to have salami in there too. Cheese, salami, and crackers.
That's 3. You only get 2 things.
That's all you get?
You just get 2 things.
Cheese and crackers is considered 1 and add salami. Okay, if you were on a deserted island and you had your cheese and crackers, what musical genre? I guess we already know
Hard rock. Yeah.
Wouldn't that drive you crazy?
But maybe the 70s, because I've been on a kick on the 70s lately.
You're talking. Have you ever?
Right. Fleetwood Mac.
Karen Carpenter.
Nobody since.
Stevie Nicks.
Love her.
Yeah. Have you ever listened to Yacht Rock Radio? Mm-mm. Oh, if you like the 70s, you may have to tune in to Yacht Rock Radio. Okay. It's hard to say it.
It's really, I'm like, what is that?
Yacht Rock Radio.
Yacht Rock.
It's really good.
Okay, I'll try. I mean, I'll try anything once, twice if I'm unsure, but yeah, Yacht Rock.
Okay. If you could be or do anything else, if you could do anything else in your life right now and be successful, what would it be?
A lawyer.
Really?
Yeah.
Why didn't you do that?
I wanted to be a lawyer growing up. Like that was...
Wait, this doesn't fit at all. I was waiting for, I would be a gold medal winning.
No. There'd be
volleyball.
Two things. There'd be two things. I would want to be either a defense lawyer.
A defense attorney.
Yep.
So
or
you
a sportscaster.
Defending Diddy.
Oh, God, no.
That's
I
what
would
you're saying.
I would have some boundaries. Absolutely not. I'd be like, no, thank you.
Diddy had this thing with monk fruit. Have you heard about that?
No, he had a thing with lotion or baby oil.
Was it that?
I think it was baby oil.
Oh, I thought it was monk fruit. We'll just leave it there.
Yeah. Probably best.
Wait, where were we? Okay, you want to be a defense attorney or
a sportscaster. The only problem that I would have being a sportscaster is I have a mouth like a trucker.
Wait.
And I would have a really hard time not swearing.
It might be kind of entertaining. Here's, I follow broadcasters pretty closely, and I would say there is not a sport that I can think of. Like, okay, I listen to basketball broadcasts. I think they're terrible. I think golf is doing itself such a horrible disservice with the broadcast teams. You can disagree with me. I'm just telling you. Like, 100%. It makes the game almost unwatchable. I find myself turning the volume off watching a golf match. Like, how could that happen?
Yeah.
Like, they've gotten rid of iconic voices and replaced them with
snooze fests.
Oh my gosh, I totally feel that way. The best broadcasts, I think, are NHL, especially playoffs.
Right.
I love those broadcasters. I think they make it really entertaining. And those are guys that are a little bit edgy on their commentary. Right. Maybe you would fit into that. There are some NFL broadcasts I think are okay. I
think they should let it go. I mean, growing up, you couldn't say certain words on television shows, right? You couldn't even have people sleeping in the same bed, right? Even the husband and wife sleeping in the same bed.
Did you watch I Love Lucy? Is that what you were talking about?
Yeah. I mean, now they get to say bitch and things like that on television. So why can't these commentators be like, that was the biggest bullshit call I've seen today? Like, what crack was this guy smoking to make a call like that?
I think you may have a future.
Love it.
I think you might. You know what still is good broadcasting? Because I listen to this quite a bit, is local. If you listen to, like, it's trending the wrong way, but old school local college football broadcasts where the two guys are like just the biggest homers in the world. Not a national broadcast, but if you like to listen to the hometown radio broadcast, those are the best. Because you get the play-by-play guy who's, the
emotional,
the professional, but he's like, I don't know.
He's emotionally attached to the game.
And then the color commentator's like, somebody has to be fired. Like, why would you make a call like that on third down? Those are the best.
They are the best. And I think that they need to make it go that way.
I think so too.
I think they would get a lot more viewers. I really do.
There's no doubt.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, okay, so you wanted to be a sports broadcaster. Any particular sport?
No. I mean, I would do them all.
You would?
Yeah.
But not the WNBA?
I would fall asleep.
But maybe you could make the WNBA more exciting or accessible.
They don't have any hope.
That was a bad question. That's a no-win.
I mean, good try, good effort.
That was a no-win.
But you can't bring excitement to...
Do you guys ship your product around?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Everywhere.
I have this question where I ask it to everybody. People manage it differently.
Oh, boy.
Have you listened to any of the podcasts?
Of yours?
Yeah, in preparation for this?
Nope. And see, that's the thing.
Because it's one of the most popular
thinking,
broadcasts and podcasts in the shipping and logistics industry.
Is it?
Yeah, no doubt. Huh. Have you heard other shipping and logistics podcasts?
Nope.
They're terrible. Nope. Like, they're talking about shipping and logistics.
That's boring.
All day long. You know, actually, I wanted to ask you about that. I'll have to come back to it after this question. Don't let me forget about data.
Oh, okay.
I want to ask you about data. Okay. Would you rather ship your pants or ship your bed?
Definitely my pants. That is one of the world's greatest commercials. Kmart nailed it.
Do you know
nailed it?
What, right?
Nailed it.
I just shipped my pants and it was very satisfying. Like,
there will never be a commercial that outdoes that, ever.
You will not believe this. I have asked this question to several guests, and the last 2 or 3 guests were like, well, I think it would be easier to ship my pants. Like, really thoughtful about it.
Oh.
Yeah, like, how am I going to store my bed in the warehouse and then ship it? And I'm going like,
wow. They're kind of boring people, those logistic people. Just kidding.
That's so true.
They're on the Golf Channel.
When I grew up, I wanted to be a shipping and logistics podcaster. Look at me.
Nailed it. Way to live your dream, Frank. Way to live
Thank
your
you
dream.
so much. I'm so glad that you got it. It makes it so much I don't know if it makes it more entertaining.
It doesn't.
Whether you got it or when people don't get it. And then we have a conversation about shipping your pants or shipping your bed.
Like, how do you not get that?
I don't know, but people don't. Okay. Before we wrap this up, thank you so much for being here.
Data. Don't forget about data.
I'm going to ask you about data. You said that you've never been on a podcast before.
I have never.
And you also said that you hate your voice.
I do.
I think you've conquered 2 things today. Like, I have not found... Listen, I can be critical of voices. Like I said, I listen to broadcasts all the time. And so that's another thing. If the broadcaster's voice is... If I find it unappealing, it's like, I have to change the channel. Well, just so you know, I did not find your voice unappealing at all today. Full transparency. There you go.
Check.
Okay. And then you've been really good. Like, this seems so natural for you to be on a podcast.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. You should do it more
I just
often.
like to talk. I think that's the thing. Even though I don't like my voice, I like to talk. I like to talk.
Yes, and sing out loud when nobody's around.
Again, I don't want to make your ears bleed. That's how bad it is.
Yeah.
I don't even sound good in the shower. And apparently that's
Everybody
supposed to make...
sounds good in the shower.
There you go.
Everybody.
I do not. I do not.
I sound really good.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Okay, so how do
proud
you
of you.
use... Let's go back to Lakanto. You know, I'm just going to share this with you too. Like, that's the one thing. I ask that question to people, like, what is the one thing that you would want to do if you could do anything else? That's the thing I would want to do.
Okay.
I'd want to be, like, on stage, like a Dean Martin, a Frank Sinatra, a crooner.
Really?
Singing, entertaining. Yeah, the super cool Rat Pack, those guys.
Okay, I can see that.
Oh, man, I wish.
And see, sometimes I think I should take my comedy show on the road. Like, I'm so funny. I think I'm so funny, right?
Yeah, I do too.
And I don't even say 90% of the things that are in my head because they're probably inappropriate.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I'm like, I should take this on the road.
Who is the individual? I'm just taking a guess here because I might know. Who is the individual that hears the 90% that you never say, that you don't think you ever say? Is that Dusty?
Dusty and I, we have a
And
thing.
it's Dusty like, that's inappropriate. Don't say that.
No, she doesn't say that. We have our own little spiel with it, right? She's like, you always just take it one step too far. She's like, you're so funny. And then you always just go that one extra step. It's too far. She always says that to me.
I'm going to tell you something really interesting about that comment.
Okay.
People say that to me. All the time.
Too far, sir.
Too far. But I think the same way. Like, I think I'm so funny.
So funny. And I think that one is that one that just goes a little too far is just like, I think I nailed it. Like,
right.
That is so funny.
Yes.
Like, too far. Like, too dirty, too
what?
Crude, too something, but
too deep. Like, maybe you just, hey, Dusty, maybe you just didn't understand it. Maybe you want to ship your bed. Like, maybe you just don't get it.
Right.
Okay. Let's get to data.
Okay.
How, like, data analytics is super important for us when we're helping clients ship things appropriately.
Not the pants or the bed?
No. Now I'm not going to be able to get through this. But in your business, data has to be important. How do you utilize that in your business? How is it important in your business?
On my side of it, it's just the data just informs me of how and where I can improve on. I don't use a lot of data. I don't do a lot with the shipping part of it. But I know they do use a lot of it. But it's the most important thing. Like, I can't make improvements if I don't have data, or data or whatever you want to call it. If I don't have that, I can't make improvements.
Yeah.
If I don't know, you don't know what you don't know. And I can't not know it if I don't have that, if I don't have those numbers.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Absolutely.
Like, I can't.
No question.
I might not know that there's a bottleneck here until I have that data that says I have that bottleneck there.
Yeah.
So it's important in anything that you do.
For sure.
Financial decisions, scheduling decisions, it all encircles data.
Yeah, absolutely. Amen. Okay. What do you do? How do you continuously improve yourself? What are the things that you do to educate yourself, to stay on top of meaningful topics, and just to generally, you know the concept.
Yeah.
Kaizen.
Oh, Kaizen.
How do you constantly, that should be meaningful. Kaizen with a Japanese-based company, right?
Boom.
Yeah.
There you go. I I'm going on a trip to Japan and China in 2 weeks. A little less than 2 weeks, actually.
Whoa.
And I'm super excited because of what I'm going to learn. I'm continually learning. Like, I can't get better if I don't continually learn. And so I'm always open to, no matter what it is, teach me. Teach me. If I don't learn something every single day, I'm kind of stagnant in my own growth. So
you're just keep yourself open to opportunities to learn.
Yeah.
Even though you know everything.
And listen, you can't learn if you don't listen, right? Like, you just can't. I can think I know it all, which most of the time I do, but if I'm not listening, I can't hear what I'm missing. Does that even make sense?
Yeah.
Makes sense up here.
Super deep.
Super deep.
Yeah. What is the best thing that you do in your role, and what would people say that your best thing is?
What do I do best? It's everything. No, I'm just kidding. I would say that I am best at making something more efficient. I think that's your
superpower?
Yeah, I think so. Is, again, thinking outside the box and saying, what if this happened? What would my employees say? I think that they would say that my superpower would be being there for them. Right? Like, every day I'm there when they get there, and I'm saying good morning to them and having conversations. I think the conversations that we have at my work are very funny because they're always like, I don't think I've seen you wear the same pair of shoes, Sue. Like, you have the coolest shoes. I'm a shoe.
You're LinkedIn. You're throwing up a Nike high top.
Yep. I'm a
You're a shoe
sneakerhead.
Sneakerhead. I didn't mean to say geek.
That's okay. Geek is fine. I'm a sneakerhead through and through.
Really?
I have a room in my house.
Favorite shoe?
Oh, you can't. Are you talking Jordan? Are you talking Dunk? Are you talking like...
You're going to categorize your shoes?
Well, I have them categorized
like,
in my house.
Here's mine. Allen Edmonds wingtip.
Those are your favorite shoes?
Favorite shoe. Listen,
Jordans are my favorite then. Oh. Then we'll have to go. Jordans are my favorite.
No. Can I just tell you something about Allen Edmonds?
Sure.
Because it is my favorite shoe.
Enlighten me.
Nobody ever believes me, but an Alan Edmonds size 11.5E is the most comfortable shoe I wear.
So you think that would
I mean, I can't exercise in it.
11E would be comfortable for me?
Yes. It's so comfortable for me.
7.5.
Are you sure? That looks like much larger than a 7.5.
Would you like
Just
me
kidding.
to take it off and show you? I have little feet.
Yes.
Okay.
No.
Oh.
Let's see. That's a golf. Is that a golf shoe?
No.
Are you sure that's a golf shoe?
These are not.
Can you show the bottom to the camera? That's a golf shoe. Solomon.
Look it up. They're Nike Cities. They're brand new. They just barely came out.
City Golf.
And they are the most comfortable Nike I've ever had.
They more comfortable than Jordans? More comfortable. No, they're not.
Yeah. Sorry, Nike.
The Air Force Ones, they don't fit my feet.
What is wrong with your feet?
The Jordans, the only Nike shoe that fits my feet.
Really?
Yeah. It's because it's got a wider toe box.
I don't want to see your toes then.
It's not.
Maybe you should check your toes.
I'm not sure I offered to show you my toes. I literally just said it has a wider toe box. I mean, some people have wider feet. That's why 11.5E. It's like D is
extra large.
No, you know how the shoe width works?
No, I
like
don't.
D. Oh yeah, D is normal. Like that's a normal.
D is not normal for a woman. A D is big.
D is a normal width for a shoe. Maybe it's just a men's shoe. I don't know. But then you go E, double E, like you can get all these different widths. You didn't know that?
No.
You know everything. I am so glad that I could.
I will sleep better tonight knowing that.
I'm glad that too, because I know that you have problems sleeping.
I will, for sure, sleep better tonight knowing that 11.5E.
Alan Edmonds. Yeah. What?
I think you're trying to get a plug to get them to send you some shoes.
I wish they would. I've purchased enough of them.
Let's go, Alan Edmonds.
Come on, Alan Edmonds, step up. You know Alan Edmonds? I don't know if it's true now, but Alan Edmonds has supplied most of the U.S. presidents with shoes.
There is some useless knowledge I did not know.
That is not useless. You're going to be like this. Hey, Dusty, did you know this? And then you're going to share that. And she's going to be like, wow, that's really interesting.
And she'll say, too much. Too far.
What is the best?
Too far.
What's the best, most meaningful business-related book that you've ever read?
I don't read a lot of business books.
What's the most meaningful book you've ever read? It could be anything. I'm using book,
okay.
But it could be.
No, there's a meaningful book that helped me change my life. It really.
Would you suggest this book for anybody?
Yes.
Okay, yes. Let's talk about that book.
Les Mis.
What?
Yep.
Les Mis happens to be my favorite musical.
Well, my favorite musical as well, but it is my favorite book.
We have so much in common.
And yeah, that book is the thing that also helped me change my life.
Okay, tell me.
I read that, and mind you, first 150, 200 pages are just so boring. It's so boring. But then you start to get into the good stuff, and now I couldn't put it down. And I think I cried the whole time. And I'm like, wow, you can make your life better. Even when you have all these trials and tribulations, right? You can make a difference.
Who did you, which character did you?
Jean Valjean.
You're Jean Valjean?
Jean Valjean. No. Come on. I'm not the cops.
Why not? I mean, who
do you think?
You identified with, I'm forgetting her name.
No, you're not right. It's not her. No, I think it is Jean Valjean. He's the big guy that stole the bread for his...
Yeah, he's the star.
Yeah.
Well, the star. I mean, he's the main...
He went to prison, right?
Yes.
And for stealing bread for his starving nephew.
Yeah, but then
he couldn't get out.
But then he stole the candlesticks.
Right.
And the priest showed...
mercy.
Yes. Is that where you were like,
you can change it? And he did. He took that one moment. He took that one moment in his life.
Yeah.
That somebody believed in him.
I'm getting goosebumps. Like,
don't start to cry yet.
Don't
start to cry yet.
Not yet.
He took that one time that somebody gave him a break, right? Somebody showed him grace.
Kindness, grace.
And all of those things. And he took that one moment, and what did he grow it into? He grew it into a lifetime of grace and helping and all of that.
Yeah.
So it's possible to go from the dark times to this. It's possible.
Yeah.
I mean, I know it's not real, but it's possible.
I know. It's a great lesson. And you know what? There's nothing wrong with being thoughtful about that when you find yourself dealing with people and with someone. I think that's great.
Yeah, it's not what Jesus would do. It's what would Jean Valjean do.
It's very, I mean, WWJD. Like, we're all in the same area.
Right.
There. Well, I think that's a great place to end. I love that. I love that story. I love the musical. Hated the movie.
You hated the movie?
Hated it.
With Hugh Jackman?
Hugh Jackman.
Really?
Yeah. Hugh Jackman, and who was the other guy who was the gladiator?
Oh, he was Russell Crowe. He was horrible.
Yeah.
Like, that was not the right.
Yeah.
That was not the right casting for that.
I'm just going to tell you something. I hope this isn't offensive, but didn't Anne Hathaway play what was her name?
Fantine?
Fantine. Yes. Right. Yeah. She played Fantine, who was like
dead before.
Yeah, I know. But Anne Hathaway said that she could really identify with the character, which I thought was...
That's weird.
That's what I thought.
So you've had your teeth pulled for money, you've cut your hair for money.
And you were forced into prostitution. I never
Makes me wonder about her, right?
Yes.
Makes me wonder.
On that note, wondering about Anne Hathaway. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
So entertaining and so insightful. You do know everything. Oh, man, I want to see a picture of your mom. I love your mom. She sounds like an amazing person.
She really is.
When you talk to Holly tomorrow morning, tell her I said hello.
I'll probably call her on the ride home and be like, okay, it went all right. I mean,
it was okay. I feel like I know all these important people in your life.
And I know about these shoes.
Yes, the shoes. And thank you so much for sharing your story. I mean, that's not easy to do. And I think it's meaningful for people to realize that, you know what, in dark times, in really, really dark times, you can climb out.
Find your way out.
And look where you are today. Congratulations. Well,
Thank you.
I'm looking forward to coming down to visiting you at Lakanto. And I hope, in a year you'll come back and tell us how you're doing.
Let's do it.
All right. There is not Sue Bird. It's Sue Lyon with the Y. Director of Manufacturing, Lakanto. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Frank.
Thank you for listening to the Know Your Ship podcast presented by eHub. Don't forget to subscribe and leave a review.